Alright, for today's video, we're going to learn how to get struck by lightning. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is the motorcycle tutorial. Right. Haha, you think you're tricky, don't you? Yeah, okay. Anyways. Alright. So, this is going to be the shifting tutorial, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy it and learn something from it. Alright guys, so today's tutorial is not getting struck by lightning, although I might want to do this tutorial quickly before I do get struck by lightning. Anyways, today we are going to learn how to shift. How to shift up and how to shift down. The yummy way. Just kidding. Every shifting way is the same unless you're Moto GP blah blah blah. Okay, so we're going to start the bike. And also what we're going to go over is the clutch friction zone. Okay, so here's how I'm going to explain the gears. First is the very bottom gear. So if I was to step on the pedal like this, if I was to step on the pedal like that, I'm all the way down in first. Now if I was to click it a little bit up, just a tad bit, about halfway, like watch the green light. First, because I stepped all the way down. Then if I come up a little bit, just halfway, neutral. That's when I can move. If I was to come up again, and I can't because I'm not using the clutch and I'm not moving, that's when I would be in second. Oh, it's hot. After I'm in second, and then you go third, fourth, fifth, sixth, blah, blah, blah. And then the same thing to downshift, you're going to, push down. Like, let's say I'm in sixth. If I push down, I'm going to go to fifth, push down again, fourth, push down again, third, second, first, yeah. And you skip neutral. What you'll notice about this is I'm in first gear right now, and I can not move the bike. Okay? That's because when you're in a gear, you can't move without throttle. But let's say I pull in the clutch. Look, now I can move. Or if I'm just neutral, you can move. So that's really how that works. The friction zone is, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the bike here, so it might be a little loud. The friction zone is, let's say this is your wheel mounts, right? And this is the engine. So you got the engine rolling like this, right? And the wheel mounts are sitting here. This is with the clutch, if I pulled in the clutch. So this is what the clutch pulled in. This is when the engine's running. Let's say I let go of the clutch. The engine, it's going to touch the wheel motors, and it's going to make the wheel, it's going to make everything move. Alright? Pull in the clutch. Nothing's going to happen but the engine's moving. Let out the clutch, it's going to move everything, and that's what makes the wheel move. So a little thing on this. I don't know if you guys can see my RPMs because this fucking wire. I'm at about 1.5. Now if I go, watch, I'm going to give it throttle and let go of the clutch when I'm in first. So now we're in first. That won't happen if you're in neutral. You'll just keep revving and you won't get anywhere. So watch what happens. Watch what happens when I start letting go of the throttle. I mean the clutch. It starts to die. You can hear it start dying. So what you got to do is give it a little gas and let go of the clutch at the same time, and you will keep going. Now let's say I'm coming to a stop. Ooh, that was choppy. If I'm coming to a stop and I'm not giving it gas, it's just going to shut off. So got to keep giving it gas. To see, I have no throttle right now, so you just got to keep giving it gas and going like that. So you guys want to know what happens if you let go? It'll do something very scary, something you don't want to happen to you. Something that I don't even like doing. Oh shit! Something like that. The engine just cut off on me because I let the clutch go and it had no power to keep going. So basically, here's your motor, okay? It's going. You let off the clutch, it's gonna start going like this, and then eventually die, and you're gonna go. So, with no power to give it, hey, what was that, 250? I got distracted. Without any power to give this, because it's got to use this power to move the wheel, which is going to slow it down. So once you let go of the clutch, it's going to be like, and I'm going to die. So again, I'll do it. So here we go, giving it power. I don't feel like giving it power anymore. Let go of the clutch. Oh God, please don't. See how it does that? And it dies. Hey, rude Nessie? Okay, so that's basically what will happen, and it will happen to you a couple times when you start learning, because it's happened to me a couple times at traffic lights and stuff. And it's not bad, it's just probably the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in your life. So, yeah. So, now we're gonna start. Man, what you looking at, fucking Where's Waldo ass? We're gonna start with the upshifting thing. So, here goes this. So, with upshifting, we're gonna go. How do you know when to shift? It starts screaming at you like this. Ah! Pulling the clutch, let out the gas, upshift. It's gonna get quieter every time, watch. This is it in fast motion. I think I'm in like 6th gear. Oh. So that's basically how that works, is every time you upshift, it's gonna get quieter and let you go faster. So now this is what happens when you downshift. Watch as it will get louder. Pulling the clutch, let off the gas, kick the pedal down, and it's gonna get louder. Pulling the clutch, let off the gas, kick down, a little louder. Pulling the clutch, let off the gas, kick down. And we'll do that one more time. And I think I'll do it one more time. See how loud it is now? So if there's any questions about how do you know when to shift, rule of thumb, no one's gonna sit here and stare at their RPMs and know when the shift. So listen to it. See right now, yes, he's yelling, shift! Okay. So look at it in fast motion, if you guys can see this. See how that works? It's pretty simple. Alright, so for downshifting, what you're going to do when you downshift, I got hair in my mouth. What the fuck? Come on, Yummy. Okay, so when you downshift, you're going to do the same exact thing. Pull in the clutch, let off the gas. And then you're going to do the same thing, but instead of kicking up, instead of kicking your thingy up with your foot, you're going to kick down. But you have to remember, when you kick down, your bike's going to go, like, it's going to make you lean forward. It's going to stop more. Because that's called engine braking. That's next video. I'll go into that later. But downshifting, you have to make sure you're not at a too high of an RPM level. Let's say this sucker right here is at 12. Okay? At 12, Nessie's like, ah! Like she's screaming. If I was to downshift at 12, I would probably be ejected from my bike. Because you would be downshifting and probably putting it into almost red line, maybe. Not that serious, but that's basically how it works. So we're going to go ahead and do some downshifting after we get up here. So downshifting can be used when you're coming to a light, and can be used for engine braking, can be used for a lot of things, but we're not going to cover that yet. We're covering that next video. This is just how to downshift. Next video is going to be engine braking and the other way of downshifting. Okay, so one thing also I want to go over with downshifting is you do not need to pull in the clutch every time you have to downshift. When I say that, you do need to pull in the clutch, but let's say I'm in 4th gear right now, I can just go ding, click, 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 all the way down the 1st. So you don't have to go first, second, third, fourth. Like, you don't have to go down like that. And I was counting up, so please excuse my retardedness. So you got to remember, you only have to pull in the clutch, and you can go from 6th to 1st gear in seconds. Just gotta click your foot down 5 times. That's all you gotta do. So let's get up to gear real quick. Alright, here we go. Pull in the clutch, let off the gas, upshift, go. Clutch, gas, up. Clutch, gas, up. Now when we get up to this light, I'm going to do the same thing. Alright, we're coming to the light. I'm going to pull in the clutch. Now look, now I'm just gliding. Now I'm going to downshift once, downshift again. See, I still got my hand on there. Downshift again, downshift again. Okay, now I'm in first. Now watch what happens when I let go. It's gonna slow me down a little bit, push me forward a little bit, and I'm using my handbrake to stop. So let's do another U-turn here. So upshifting and downshifting one more time. When she starts screaming, that means shift. Still screaming, shift again. Sort of screaming, shift again. One more time. So, and then downshift, pulling the clutch, down, 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 down. I'm in first gear right now. Do not let go of that clutch, okay? This is a interesting way to learn it. There is one way where you go, let's say I'm in third right now, you downshift, let go, downshift, let go. You can do that way. That is engine braking. We will be going over engine braking in the next Learning the Yummi way video. But this is just a simple how to downshift and how to shift up. Just remember that if you want to downshift, all you have to do is pull in the clutch and work your foot. But upshifting is different. You're never going to need to sit here and pull in the clutch and click up twice. You're never going to need to do that. That's something that will never happen. So you'll literally be going, pulling up like that once until you get to your bike screaming again. This was a lot of talking, guys, and I might have explained it a little confusing for some people, but feel free to leave a comment or anything in there, and I'm more than willing to help. So today we went over the clutch and the friction zone and how it works and what happens if you let go of the clutch and you have no power. We also went through upshifting and downshifting. So went through all those things, and this guy probably thinks I'm nuts. I was counting the 3 in front of him. He probably thought I was gonna like beat him or something. But anyways, guys, that's really how it works. And if you got any questions about upshifting, downshifting, anything like that, please leave a comment, send me a message. I am more than willing to help. I'll probably be able to respond better if you send me a private message. However, comments are fine too. So anything works, guys, and I hope everyone takes care and stays yummy and looks for my next video. Alright, guys, take care.